you, don't blame age. Don't hope it's going to go away and think it's going to take care of itself. Take care of this. Get proactive. Go see the experts at Vita Vital Medical. See, hormones play a huge role in how men feel every single day. Vita Vital Medical specializes in taking care of this. They've helped thousands of men all over the globe feel better. Vita Vital Medical actually tests you, evaluates you, and then explains to you what's going on with your body. They then create a personalized plan for you to address this and make you feel better. So stop guessing what's going on and get real answers, real results. You'll meet with real medical professionals and get real plans based on your test results. So whether it's testosterone optimization, medical weight loss, or peptides to boost performance and recovery, everything they do is medically guided and tailored specifically for men who want to feel better, more in control, stronger. Stop settling and feeling off and get real results. Listen to what they're doing for you right now. Vita Vital Medical is offering your initial exam and blood work for just $79. $79, fellas, to figure out why you're feeling like this. Call 505-537-8484. 505-537-8484, or go online to VitaVitalMedical.com. That's V-I-D as in David, A, V-I-T as in Thomas, A-L, VitaVitalMedical.com.
Get your construction jobs done easier and faster with
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now. Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green, synthetic putting greens, and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, red and green chili breakfast burritos, and frontier sweet rolls. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs are proud supporters of ProView Sports.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
TurboThreads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sports shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. TurboThreads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for TurboThreads.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit hanswhitlerauto.com.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are one Eastern.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience.
Exactly right. Yeah, it's trying to find a doctor's appointment in Albuquerque. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Look, man, I'm uncomfortable getting into people's personal business like this. And I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you what he means and what he doesn't mean, because I don't know Mike Vrabel. I don't know his situation. I know what he said and what he's apparently done. And so these situations like this, you know, I listen to everybody tell me, oh, this is him trying to save face. And I don't know what that, is it all right if I take this one at face value and say, this is a man who told me 2 days ago that he's just had some really, really tough conversations with people he loves. I'm going to believe he loves his wife. And he's trying to save his damn family. Because I'm going to guess Jen, his wife, who we haven't really talked much about, nor has anybody else, is mortified, hurt, embarrassed, angry, pick your emotion, and taking the brunt of this. And at some point, he needs to make her and that family the priority. And so if that's what he tells me he's going to do, you know what? Good for him in this situation. I mean, bad for him for getting here, but all right. If that's your priority, go take care of what you got to take care of.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, I don't know.
Stepped in it.
Yeah.
And I gotta figure it out.
Right? I mean, you've listened to all the crap that everybody's saying. Everybody's got an opinion. Does this sound insincere to you?
No, this is one where I don't, whether it sounds insincere, whatever, like, it's not one where I feel like he doesn't need to say anything to me, man. That's your messy personal life. You want to live your life that way, whatever. Like, this is not necessarily one where, you know, someone's breaking the law and you're like, have to wrap your head around something. You're just like, what? How could you do that? This, it's like, all right, bro.
Okay.
Have fun with that.
And the reason I guess it's a topic is because now it does affect football, right? Now it does affect your job,
draft,
right? Not being at the draft. So he's there day 1 and 2, and they draft, I don't know, wherever they draft on. I guess it's down towards the bottom, right? I mean, should he be there? I'm sure they know how he feels. They know who his what his needs are, what his preferences are, what he feels about everybody. I'm gonna tell you this: people that I manage, when they've got a serious family issue, it's go take care of your family. You know, and it sounds like Robert Kraft and the Patriots saying, go take care of what you got to take care of.
Sure, Rob has some good advice for him.
You mean he might have been there before? Yeah. I'm look, and the reason it's a topic again is because it's football, but and it's odd, right? It's right during the draft. Like I would say, I mean, they don't do these things on Monday and Tuesday. You got to take Saturday and Sunday, but the answer, that's when I can get in, and that's, you know, she's got whatever. Go do your thing. Go take care of what's important.
They have 8 selections.
And most of them in the
4th through the 7th round.
In 4 through 7. Most of them are on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of your football team is going to be formed right there. You better put in your preferences. Let your GM know. Don't come back to me on Monday and get all pissed off.
You're just watching the draft. It says Patriots auto pick.
What the? They take it all the way down to the wire every single time. Boop. Mel Kiper's best available off the board. Boop. There it goes. The opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
This report is sponsored by True Green. True Green, the easiest way to get a golf course.
In the home improvement industry. They are your
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, red and green chili breakfast burritos, and frontier sweet rolls. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs are proud supporters of ProView Sports.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep. All your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are one Eastern.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito.
Time. But the NFL should suspend Vrabel 2 games and or fine him for this incident. The organization needs to make a statement as well. Infidelity and adultery is a crime in America. And the NFL does have a policy about conduct detrimental to the NFL, and this is that. Adultery is technically a criminal offense in more than a dozen states, although it's rarely enforced. It's a felony in Michigan. I did not. Did you know this? I did not know this. So adultery is a felony in Michigan. Did Sharon Moore get hit with that? Was that one of the charges? When Sharon Moore got that whole mess, the Michigan coach. I didn't see that on there. I guess it could have been. Oklahoma, Wisconsin. It's a misdemeanor in places like Florida, New York, Alabama. It's also a crime under the Uniform Code of the Military Justice, the UCMJ. Did not know this. Did you?
I did not.
Wow. All right. So Ned says that the league should suspend him 2 games and that he needs to be disciplined by the Patriots. I disagree. To me, this is, man, if you want to start going after every dude in that league who is guilty of adultery or infidelity, I think you're opening up one hell of a can of worms that you're not going to be able to control. That's my feel.
I'm with you on that.
Now, should coaches be held to a different standard than players? Because I don't believe so.
I don't think this is one that the NFL wants to start running down. They're already dealing with all the other stuff that does get prosecuted in court when players make mistakes or get in trouble, or there's, domestic violence situations, things along those lines, to then have to start chasing every rumor of who is in whose hotel room.
I mean, honestly, I'm not calling anybody out or anybody's lifestyle out. But is it any secret the lifestyle of young, rich athletes? Now, you're going to tell me many of them are single, and you're right, and some are not. And, I mean, I just don't think this is a game they want to get into. Ned, I appreciate where you're coming from, and is this a good look on the league? No, it's not. And that's I'll listen to that argument. Is this detrimental to the league? Vrabel and Diana Rossini, whatever the hell happened there, what it's evolved into, she loses her job or leaves her job. He's missing day 3 of the NFL draft to go rehab with his family and try to repair his family. I guess you can have an argument, a conversation. Is it detrimental to the Shield?
They wanted to fine him, I guess, but it's not hurting the league.
I mean, how is it hurting the league? Is it hurting the reputation? Oh, just another scumbag athlete, former athlete, football player screwing around on his wife. Okay, so is the guy down the hall in your office.
The NFL was supposed to die 10 years ago. The NFL was supposed to die 20.
Well, I mean, go down the hall in your office. You want to bet there's a dude doing the same thing? Don't look at me like that.
I'm not looking.
I didn't call anybody out, man, but I'm just saying.
I can't see anybody actually around here.
Ned, I guess where I could listen to it a little bit is it detrimental to the Shield? And is it the integrity of what? Because some pillow talk may have given Diana Rossini heads up that A.J. Brown may get traded to the Patriots, and so she gets to break the story? Is that...
Like, I can understand the dynamics of it from the other reporters, because if you're a female reporter,
I get it.
You have to eat that all the time of like, oh, why are you here?
Yep.
How do you get your story? So I'm not dismissing that at all. I don't think that's okay. Like, if there's a relationship, but then it benefited Rossini, and you have so many others in this industry that have to fight that people screaming they shouldn't be there anyway.
All right, then let's follow that. All right, then let's follow that path.
Because I've seen a lot of female reporters going like it hurts all of us now.
No, I get that. So let's follow that path. Is that then detrimental to the league? If in fact, I mean, she's broken some stories on the Patriots, right? Now, where'd she get her stories? What's her source? Well, I mean, is it fair to conclude? Is it fair to deduce it might have been from the guy that she was just with in Sedona, who's now
and to
rehab?
me, this is the fallout. She lost her job,
okay,
or stepped away from it because they were like, wait a second, we're gonna look into this. It's not what we want from our reporters.
All right, what about him?
Vrabel's dealing with it. I think that's it. I don't need
I
to
agree
see
with
leaks
you.
coming down, finding people, because then again, that's what rumors are we going to start chasing? What TMZ stories then are you just going to start sending out letters to players and coaches?
You and I are on the same page here, but if we follow that path, right, and where Ned's going with this, I mean, so she loses her job. What happened to him? He misses day 3 of the draft. Well, he's got to deal with his wife. He may lose his marriage. But, and I say, but she may lose her marriage too. I mean, so maybe they end up together after all. But to Ned's point, what should happen to him? I'm with you, man. I don't need a infidelity enforcement division at the NFL chasing down who's doing what with whom and who's married and who's not. And I just, that's a can of worms that I just don't think anybody needs open. That's where I sit. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Turbo Threads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sport shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. Turbo Threads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for Turbo Threads.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all.
5.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal. Here's Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck.
Draft day, or at least day one of the draft, is now upon you. Raiders are on the clock. Fernando Mendoza. What kind of suits he going to be wearing? Is he going to go like super extravagant, or you think it'll be a nice toned down, off the rack at Dillard's kind of a suit? Or
I don't think he'll be wearing.
Oh, that's right. He's going to be at home. So just in sweats and a t-shirt.
Hey, polo.
Yeah. All right, a polo guy. All right, nice new white with black stripes on it or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe Indiana colors.
Oh, he's going Raiders colors.
Sure. He's going to go Raiders?
Yeah. He knows where he's going. Jeff Symbieta, JJ Buck, thanks for finding us on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal. Oklahoma City beat Phoenix last night in the NBA playoffs. Thunder up 2-0 after the 120-107 win. Detroit 98, Orlando 83. That series is tied at 1 apiece. Stanley Cup last night. Pittsburgh is down 3-0 to their in-state rivals, Philadelphia Flyers. They lose 5-2. Dallas beats Minnesota in double overtime, 4-3. So the Stars have a 2-1 lead over the Wild. And Anaheim got one in Edmonton last night, 6-4. So that series is tied at 1 game apiece. Topes were winners last night, 6-0 in Sacramento. They've won 5 of 6. They won 3 in a row. Hello, Albuquerque Isotopes. 505-246-0610. That's the Sports Animal phone line and the Sports Animal Meineke on San Pedro text line. You'll get fair and affordable care for your vehicle at Meineke on San Pedro. Adrian's produced on TV on Comcast Channel 26. And on our Facebook page, the OD in the AM. All right. It's really interesting who you listen to on trades. Everybody's got an opinion. I've listened to, there's going to be a bunch of trades today to there's going to be barely any. the next year's draft is so good that that you're going to hold on to your first round picks, that the talent in this draft is in the mid-second to mid-third. Everybody wants those picks. So we'll see. I don't pretend I know what's going to go on. What's going to happen with the Cowboys? Jerry Jones says his phone line's open for anybody. You want to make a trade? You give me a call. But he's not going to be the one making the call. He said that the Cowboys have received calls from teams who are interested in making draft day trades. But he was asked if he would make any calls to seek a trade. He indicated that's not where his head is. I don't know that. I don't know that. Why wouldn't Jones be the one to initiate trade talk? They're usually better candidly coming in than going out. The results are better. All right. They sit at what, 20?
12 and 20.
12 and 20.
2 first-round picks for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. I think they can do a lot of good holding on to 12 and 20. I think they can solve a lot of issues. They hold on to 12 and 20, don't you?
Yes.
Where do you think the trades come? What does Dallas? I guess you could trade out at 12 if you want to double up in the second round. If you think that's where there's a lot of,
I think when you get to the mid first round,
right?
I'm always open to acquiring a next year first round pick. I think you have to have that on your bingo card.
They go defense, right? Though they got to go defense twice here.
Not necessarily.
You think they're going offensive line?
Offensive line, best
player
available.
They give up more points than anybody in the NFL last.
Yeah,
they couldn't cover the.
And in 2020, they took CeeDee Lamb with the 17th overall pick.
I know.
So
because it was sexy, and it was good.
He was the best player on the board.
Okay.
So yes, there's needs versus.
All right, so let's
putting a good football player on your team. And again, I think that it opens up more possibilities when you have 2 first-round picks.
So let's just say you get to 12. All right, I think Kenyon Sadiq, the guy that you like and I like out of Utah or out of Oregon, is going to be there. All right, he might be the best player on the board at that point. But do you need a pass defender? Do you need a cornerback? Do you need an edge rusher? Or do you need another offensive weapon for Dak?
But what if he's ranked 8 spots higher than any of those other defenders?
Yeah, what do you do?
But again, this is where I would be on board with the Giants going Love at 5 if he's there at running back.
All right.
Because you have another first round pick.
And it's 5 picks later where there are 8 picks later. It's not that much different. I hear you.
Like that's where I am open to if you have said player ranked highly on your board, even if it's not a need.
But what if your defense is the worst in the NFL and gave up the most points of anybody in the National Football League, and you can with these 2 picks make a huge dent in becoming better defensively, which you have got to become?
That is correct.
I got to go defense, man. I've got to go
and
get the best.
It matches up with the talent. I can't pass up talent. And this is all hypothetical.
All right. So you think
if,
at that point, you think Kenyon Sadiq's going to be 8 spots higher than anybody on
then maybe the
side?
Second best cornerback. Possible.
Okay.
It's
who's the second best? Is it the Delane guy out of LSU? He the second best cornerback? I mean, he could be the first cornerback off the board, right? He might be. He should be available. I think he's there. I mean, now to your point,
I'm saying it just opens up more possibilities when you have multiple picks and watching the NFL draft and listening to people that have been in those rooms and talked about it. You don't want to pass up
a great player just to fill in
if there's a gap. Now, I think that's a different conversation with a running back early in this draft. But again, when you have that second first round pick, I think that gives you flexibility because you can go, okay, maybe we don't need this guy, but if we have him ranked higher over here, boom, lock him in, be that much better at this position, and then still have the ability to circle back around in round one and grab him.
Do you think Ty Simpson's name gets called today? Will someone trade into the bottom of the first round and take Ty Simpson?
I think the only way Ty Simpson goes in the first round is if it's a team that doesn't need a quarterback that drafts
Does
him.
not need him.
Because Ty Simpson will get you fired. If you trade assets to get Ty Simpson, you do not have the time. The franchise is not going to give you the time that you need to develop Ty Simpson.
So that's Cleveland. Does not need a quarterback. And the last thing they need to me is just another. Give me the right way to say this, because I don't want to call him mediocre, because that's not fair.
Again, quarterback's value is pushed up, but when everyone's trying to convince me he should be a first round pick and he needs to be someone, this dude has 15 starts. Like, that's a problem at the quarterback position.
I mean, look at Anthony
You don't
Richardson.
get time to develop in the NFL.
All right, so look, I know it's not an exact comp, but Anthony Richardson, who was a freak athlete, had about 15 starts, right? Roughly about that number when he came out of Florida. Indianapolis picked him, I believe, 5th overall. Is that correct?
Yeah, his 4th overall pick.
All right, 4th overall. That's about 5th, but 4th. How'd that work out?
Terribly. You can't develop a quarterback. Now, so what if Ty Simpson goes early? I think it's a team that's chill. Like, we're not putting him on the football field this year.
Who's
Maybe. It's the Packers taking Jordan Love when they have Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
It's a situation like that for Ty Simpson.
Yeah, it's a luxury pick. And Aaron Rodgers was on the back end, and I'm looking at the back end. So is that Buffalo? Buffalo's got needs. You know, the only place that makes sense is the Rams, but the Rams are picking too high to do that. The Rams, like, if you want Kenyon Sadiq or you want Ty Simpson, I mean, please. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, the Rams could go offensive line. They can go with the young guy out of Utah, Fano.
Like the
Rams can go anywhere they want.
The Rams could be a team that trades back late in the first round, acquires more assets, takes Ty Simpson. Like, that is something I could see happening. But a team trading back up into the first round for Ty Simpson that needs a quarterback, that's going to get your head coach fired.
Yeah, I think if the Rams stay at 13, they get a weapon. They go offense. They're going to go Mekhi Lemon. They're going to go Sadiq. Kenyon Sadiq, one of those dynamic catches there. And if both, and I think they both will be gone, if Carnell Tate and Jordan Tyson are off the board by then, because if they're there for the Rams at 13, they're taking one, right? But if both of them are gone, I think they go with Sadiq instead of the receiver out of SC, Lemon, I think. But I think they're going to go get Matthew Stafford another weapon. What do you want the Cowboys to do? I mean, Jerry says we're open for business. They got 12 and they got 20. I think they got to go defense. And I'm okay if I'm a Cowboy fan and they stay in those two spots and I get two young studs to get me a cornerback and an edge rusher and help me fix that defense. Now, if you want to trade one of them and get another 2 or 3 picks in the second, third round, or get one. You're not getting one. Well, maybe you get one next year. Do you?
It all depends on where that team's coming from.
Yeah, I mean, what if Arizona wants to go up to 20, give you their second round, and what else? You could go get Ty Simpson. What do you need from them? You need that second round pick, but do you need their first round pick next year? I'm giving you a first, man. I'm giving you a first round pick.
And Jerry's right. The teams that are calling you are hungry for something.
That's right. That's why they're calling. 100%. That is why. All right, 505-246-0610. Emails Jeff at sportsanimалabq.com and JJ at sportsanimалabq.com. Got a ton of stuff on the draft when we get back. You're asking a question about the playoffs. We'll get there as well. What are the Jets going to do? What are the Steelers going to do? Kansas City, for the first time, is in the top 10 since they had Patrick Mahomes. What are they going to do as well? So there's a ton going on, and I expect some news to start coming in at some point while we're on the air this morning about just rumors and stuff moving around. So, where are we going to go? What are we going to do? We'll get there. And want to hear your thoughts on where you want your team to go at 505-246-0610. LaBarge Landscape takes care of my yards. I've got meeting them today on another project I'm working on. They're great. They came out to my house last summer. I couldn't have been happy. I needed a cleanup. It had gotten away from me. It's not something I'm good at. It's not something I had a lot of time for. It just, man, my grass was dying. My sprinklers didn't work. Now it's like, holy smoke, sprinklers work, dude. Like they water the right areas. I don't have brown patches everywhere. Yeah, okay, they did that. They took down the shrubs and the trees and the crud and my yard looks great. Yours can too. Want to overhaul? Want a full landscape transformation? They'll take care of that for you. It's that time of year now where we're all outside enjoying the yards. LaBarge is the best there is. They've been doing it for 33 years in our market and winning the hearts of customers who have been dreaming about gorgeous landscapes all around the Albuquerque area. Family-owned, family-operated, licensed, bonded, and insured. That means they do what they say they're going to do. And in my case, they completely over-delivered for me. Give them a call. You know what you want to do? They will take care of it, and it's going to be amazing. And they treat your property like it's their own. They're careful. They clean up. Don't know what you want? Have them come out with their design team. Look at your space. Drop a bunch of sketches. You're going to get that landscape that you're going to love for years. LaBargeLandscape.net is their website. LABARGE. LaBargeLandscape.net. Bounce around the gallery. Look at some of the beautiful pictures and stuff they've done. And then call them at 505-345-3000. 505-345-3000. Whether your project is small or large, the answer is easy. It is LaBarge Landscape.
This report is sponsored
We
by...
would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66, built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Turbo Threads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sport shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. Turbo Threads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for Turbo Threads.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit hanswhitlerauto.com.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit hanswhitlerauto.com.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. International Protective Service is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass